You're all welcome to Mr. Fu at Light. In today's tutorial, we're going to look at how to solve quadratic equation by method of factorization. When you talk about factorization, it means using of factor, to solving problem. And what is a factor? A factor is a number that can enter another number without remainder. So in factorization, we're going to see how these numbers will be used to solve the problem. Now, let's see how we solve this problem. Now, let's see how we solve x squared plus 8x plus 15 equals to 0 by factorization. So, in solving it, before you solve any quadratic equation, please just take some moment and inspect whether the equation is quadratic or not. That means, first of all, check what is 2 the highest power of the unknown variable? Yes, 2 is the highest power of the unknown variable. Does that equation have sign of equality? Yes, it has. That means this equation is quadratic equation. So we are going to look at the constant. What is the leading coefficient of x squared there? Is 1. So we don't have problem there. And what is the constant? The constant there is 15. So just do this somewhere as your side work. Write 15. What would be the factors of 15? Numbers that can enter 15 without remainder. The numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 15 itself. So what you're expected to do is you just do your genius. Pick 1 or 2 numbers here, in which if you add, it will give you the one at the middle, which is 8. And if you multiply them, it will give you the constant, which is 15. Clearly here, the numbers that can satisfy these two axioms are 5 and 3, because if you add 5 plus 3, it will give you 8. And if you multiply 5 by 3, it will give you 15. Clearly, the factors to be used here are 3 and 5. So instead of 8x, you have now. So we have gotten the factors which are 3 and 5. So we are going to now replace them with 8. That means you have 5x plus 3x, which give you 8. And if you multiply them, it will give you 15. Next, you should bracket all the numbers there. So here you have introduce a bracket rather. So you have x squared plus 5x in brackets plus what is here 3x plus 15 in bracket all equals to 0. In this case, now you are going to treat the bracket individually. You take this bracket and this one again. So you observe this x squared means x times x. If you can see here, that means here you have x here. You have x here. That means x is common here. That means, but here we have the x here are 2. Where here you have only one x and 2. That means here is like x times x. So what you do now is this. Since x is common, you should factor out the x. If you do that, so you have x outside into what is here. Now you have x. That means here it become x times x, which will still give you x squared. So plus what remains here is 5, because one of the x has been factored out. So now you have, instead of x squared plus 5x, you now have x into x plus 5. We are done with that. We are now done with that bracket. Then you come to this one now. Plus what? In this case, x is not common, but 3 is common. This 15 means 5 times 3. and here it means 3 times x. That means you have 3 here, and so also 3 here. So what you're going to do now is that you're going to factor out the 3. So you have 3 into x plus 5, which will be equals to 0. Look up now, you will observe something. Once you reach this stage, and if your answer is correct, you have two brackets that are identical. Here, ignore what is outside the bracket. Here you have x plus 5, and the second bracket you have x plus 5. But in this case, the first x plus 5 have x outside, and the second one have 3 outside. So what you do now, you pick the one outside now. What is outside here is x, and plus 3. Then you bracket them. Then you pick you pick any of the bracket. So you have x plus 5 will now be equals to 0. So that means you have now factorized this equation now. Either x plus 3 equals to 0, or x plus 5 equals to 0. Therefore, so you are now gotten two linear equations now. So you have x plus 3 equals to 0. So for you to find x, this 3 will now cross over the sign of equality. So it becomes minus 3. So now you have x will be equals to minus 3, or here x will be equals to minus 5. That is the final answer. Please try and follow my page, Mr. Who at Light, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Who at Light, so that you'll be able to notify whenever I post a new video. Thank you very much.